Hello again, YouTube. This is Moonlight Tamer, and I'm coming to you tonight for an updated deck profile of my Smashing Pale Moon Circus. So I did some changes in this deck that are kind of Yu-Gi-Oh related. So basically, I followed the Yu-Gi-Oh like how many quality of cards you can have, like 3 of each. So let me show you what I mean, and hopefully this will see if this deck will run a little bit better. And also, don't forget to leave a comment down below and tell me what you guys think of this deck profile as well, to see if I need to go full force or just keep it the way it is. So, for starting Vanguard, we have the Girl Who Crossed the Gap. Of course, she's one of the popular starting Vanguard for Pale Moons, besides Smiling Presenter and Hades Ringmaster. This one allows you to counterblast one and basically put this in the soul and call another Pale Moon unit to rear guard. So, yeah. So, and she's kind of a bit of a cute little girl too. Like, I mean, what elf is not cute? So, the only copies of four copies I have in this deck is the Helo Triggers. So there's 4 Candy Clowns, because everyone's always saying that Popcorn Boy is actually a little bit better, but I like the demonic look a lot better too. So beyond that is going to be 3 copies of each card. So let's see how this will work out. So next up, I got 3 copies of Rainbow Magician. When the attack hits successfully, you can soul charge when this unit boosted Pale Moon unit. You can soul charge 1 and put this back in your deck and reshuffle. So you get this card instantly for free. But you know, that's what the Pale Moon Circus is mainly known for, is soul charge. So I got 3 copies of the critical Poison Juggler. You do have the option to keep him in your hand to put him in a 10k shield, or use his skill, which you put him in the soul and you grant your Vanguard or any Pale Moon unit 3,000 power in that turn. So, yeah. So anyways, I got 3 more copy critical triggers of Dynamite Juggler. Yeah, he's a 5k vanilla critical. And I guess he used to be one of the most popular ones in Season 1 when Ozika used him. So. And finally, for grade 0s, we got 3 copies of Skyhigh Walker, the Stand Triggers. His skill actually comes in quite handy, I noticed. Since most of my cards I use revolves around counterblasting, you do have the option of putting him in your soul, and you can flip one of your damage cards from the damage zone face up. So you got 3 chances out of this one, or at least I do, since I'm mainly running 3 of these. So that's the grade 0 lineup. So here's the first act of the Pale Moon Circus. I run 3 copies of Midnight Bunny. When you counterblast 1, when this unit boosts a Pale Moon unit successfully, or the attack hits that this unit boosts a Pale Moon unit, counterblast 1, put this to the soul, and superior call 1 other Pale Moon unit from the soul. So this is basically like a switcheroo deck profile. But then again, I'm kind of trying out different units until set 12 comes out next month, and then that'll be like hands down, it's all game. So I got 3 copies of the purple Trapezist. When she's called to a rear guard unit, when she's called to a rear guard circle, you can choose one Pale Moon unit from your rear guard circle and put it into your soul, and then you can superior call one other unit from the soul. So that's kind of a bit of a classy way to handle things, or at least how I see it. Next up, we got 3 copies of Jumping Glen. When she's called from the soul to a separate rear guard, she's an automatic 10k booster or a 10k beat stick. So either way, the way you can use her is that if you do have a couple of these in the soul, and if you use Purple Trapezist's skill, combine that with Midnight Bunny or any other counterblasting creature, you'll get the effects off like multiple times. I'm still in the process of, finding a way to do that, but I think I have a strong feeling about this. So long story short, she's a 10k booster and 10k beat stick. So yeah. And the next one, we have 3 copies of Dark Metal Bicorn. Just your usual 8k vanilla booster or kick-ass kick-ass beat stick if you, depending on how you use it. I noticed that some people are not using this this card anymore, or at least some probably do, but I just, it's depending on the numbers that you use, the quality of it. So I'm giving AK Vanillas one last chance, and then we'll decide on the cards, by itself. And I'm playing 3 copies of Hades Hypnotist. I dropped 1. Everyone's going to be talking about saying I need to put 4 in, but I decided to try 3 to even the deck out a little bit more with different options. So yeah, there's your perfect guards. And that's the end of the first act of the Pale Moon Circus. For the second act, for grade 2s, I run 3 jumping Jills. She has the same skill applies to Glenn. So when she's called to rear guard circle from the soul, she's an automatically 12k attacker. So yeah, Glenn's the booster and Jill's the supporter, or the kick-asser. So for next one, we got 3 Nitro Jugglers. What their main purpose is the soul charge. So you might get a chance of getting purple Trapezist in there, or jumping Glenn, or better yet, a Midnight Bunny in case you can have another alternative. So I'll explain more about that later. Next ones we have the 10k Vanillas Barking Cerberuses. It's a cutesy card too. I mean, if you're a huge fan of the clowns, I guess. I just like it because, it's a Cerberus type monster, and I like it. It's a 10k beat stick too. Plus, it's also a very good interceptor. Last but not least, for grade 2s, I got 2 copies of Mirror Demon. So I don't have to tell you what the skills are for him because he's the same effect as Midnight Bunny. So yeah, that's the end of the second act, and here's the third act. I run 3 copies of the Starlight Melody Tamer Farah. Her limit break is you Counter Blast 1, and you discard another copy of Starlight Melody Tamer from your hand. It's a Persona Blast ability. You Soul Charge 2. You Spirit Call 1 Pale Moon unit from the Soul to a separate rear guard, and that unit gets 3,000 power in that turn. So, and since I'm currently running 3 of them, you might get 2 or 3 chances or 2 shots to pull that card off if you have enough counter blasting. Next but not least, we got my avatar, of course. My main girl I like to have, Silver Thorn Dragon Tamer Luquier. Everyone's always saying it's Luquier, but it's Luquier in my eyes. Her limit break is Counter Blast 3. You can select 1 Pale Moon unit, 1 of each grade. Grade 1, Grade 0, Grade 1, Grade 2, Grade 3, and call them separate rear guards. And for each one you can pull off, she gets 3,000 power in the end of the turn. So basically, if you get 1 of each grade, like grade 0 through Grade 3, then she's an automatically 12k booster, and that's 22,000 coming your way. Last but not least, I got 2 copies of Nightmare Doll Alice. So the same rules apply to her and Bunny and Demon. So not a very bad mix. I mean, hopefully I got this deck pretty much numbered down successfully. I'm still trying to find out different units, try to find the right number qualities of cards, because these days, because of the new set coming out, it's going to be a lot more difficult because there's so many cards to choose from. And so yeah, so if you guys like the deck so far and you guys think it might be it can be modified a little bit, okay, but yeah, anyways, that's my Pale Moon Circus deck recently, this update. So it's like 2.2, I guess. It's mostly about jumpers and cards from the soul. But hey, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think of this deck. It needs to be changed up, or it needs to be how I used to have it with my other previous videos. So anyways, yeah, so leave a comment down below, and there will be a deck list in the description to show you how many of these cards are. So anyways, this is Moonlight Tamer signing off, and hopefully you guys like what you see. Please subscribe and dislike this video, etc, etc, etc. So yeah, anyways, have a great day, and let me just spin a little bit more. Anyways, have a great day, have a great week, and I'll see you guys later. Okay? Bye!